One of Cambodia's most prominent opposition leaders has flown back into the country just before elections there after spending more than 3 years in exile. Sam Rainsy fled Cambodia after he faced charges he said were politically motivated. He was granted a royal pardon last week. Well, I asked our correspondent Jonah Fisher in Bangkok what the significance is of his return so soon before the elections.
There was huge pressure on the Cambodian government to allow Sam Rainsy to come back to contest this election. The Americans in particular put huge pressure on them and started talking about linking aid to the credibility of these elections, which are going to take place on the 28th of July. It's still far from certain that Sam Rainsy will actually be able to compete as a candidate. He's not on the electoral roll. His party are hopeful of finding some way to get him on the electoral list, but at the moment he's not actually a candidate. We're expecting him to campaign actively over the next 9 days, but several more things have to happen before he actually is allowed to compete fair and square in that elections.
Well, the current Prime Minister, Hun Sen, is one of the world's longest-serving Prime Ministers. There seems little doubt ahead of these general elections that he and his party will win once again.
And nobody really gives Sam Rainsy's party any chance, really, of winning this election. The question really is how strongly can they perform? Can they make gains on what they did last time? Because Hun Sen's dominance of the Cambodian political scene is almost absolute. He's really been the dominant figure since the fall of the Khmer. He's been the Prime Minister since 1985. His party has won every election which has taken place, usually by a landslide. His party has such a dominant role both politically and within the fabric of Cambodian society, economically and the media, all dominated by cronies, people connected to Hun Sen and his parties. So Sam Rainsy has a huge task simply to compete with the political machine that Hun Sen has managed to put together over these decades of dominance.
Jonah Fisher there in